I know you're here for it, so here it goes. It's the freaking weekend, baby! Clap it up! Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Welcome everybody to SouFLoTV. It is the freaking weekend. Shout out to all my people going out to work, all my people coming in from work. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs trying to make ends meet. Alright? Big up shout out to all my entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home moms, my stay-at-home dads. Shout out to my retirees. Shout out to my drivers out there on the road. Truck drivers, Uber driver, Lyft driver. Shout out to every single good, clean-hearted person that wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. You're a good individual. I honor and respect you. Shout out to you. Yeah? Yo, everybody who comes to SouFLoTV knows that I'm a Jamaican. It's no secret. But you also know that I am from the Clarendon space of Jamaica. I am from the parish that is called Clarendon. Therefore, I am a Clarendonian. Last night, I got a message that says your parish is under state of emergency. State of emergency has been declared. It's about damn time. So, I'm of a celebratory mood, even though this is still putting a band-aid on a machete chop or a gunshot wound, because something else needs to be in place. Something more stable needs to be in place other than a state of emergency. But we're going to work with what we have until we get what we want, right? This place called Clarendon, let me tell you, I don't want to sound biased, but this place holds all my childhood memories. This place still holds my family members that are near and dear to me. You know, the real ones that never switch. The real ones, them where you can show up at their house unannounced anytime. And you still, your man go sleep in another bedroom there over there. So, not like a foreign one. Them say, why you show up unannounced? You have to call before you come. Them real ones there, those ones are still there in Clarendon for me. Right? So, their safety is paramount. Plus, I go there all the time. So, my safety is also of concern. Now, this place has recorded over 100 murders since the start of 2019. Over 100 murders. It sounds crazy just to even say it, that one parish has recorded over 100 murders. Now, state of emergency has been declared for Clarendon and St. Catherine, but I'm not talking about St. Catherine. I think St. Catherine at this point has recorded over 66 murders for the year. I'm not sure, but I'm not talking about St. Catherine. I'm talking about Clarendon. Clarendon has recorded over 100 murders. We've been saying since January, if anywhere needed a state of emergency, it was the parish of Clarendon. It needs to get clamped down and certain things need to be sorted out. Because I don't believe that it's the Clarendonians that are doing it. I believe that it's people that are running from other places because now we have multiple state of emergencies all across the island. And I think people are running from one place to another place and end up in another place. But don't get me wrong, Clarendon is no play place when it comes to certain things. So I'm glad that that's happening. So just for the people out there, just to know, like you're a Clarendonian like myself, you will know that the parish is now under a state of emergency. Under state of emergency, though, certain things can happen where people can be picked up and held indefinitely with no charges and then released with no charges and these kind of things. I think that in itself just make the youths them more angrier, more not willing to work with the law, more resentful, etc. That's why I was saying that something better needs to be in place. Anyways, not no Debbie Downer this morning. It's Friday. It's the end of the week. For the people who have been working hard all week, you look forward to this day. Some of you won't have a Friday, Saturday, Sunday weekend per se. You're probably going to start your weekend at another day or during the week. But this show was started for the people who work Monday to Friday, and they look forward to the weekend. Because y'all know, I work in the field of occupational therapy, and when I do take my contracts and I'm out there, Therapists very rarely work on the weekends, so the schedule is usually Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. And that's why I started this. Having to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, make it to the facility where I'm working, treating for the day by 6:30, 7. And I said, let me do something where I can take my people with me, my channel with me, chronicle my daily life, and motivate them as they're getting up in the morning, because it gets rough after a while. Doing it repetitiously, in, out, Monday to Friday, Monday to Friday, up by 5, 6 a.m. It gets old after a while. You're only human. So it's always nice to get a little bit of motivation, to know that someone else is on that productivity and progress train with you, right? So that's why I started this. So yes, it's the freaking weekend, baby. And on the weekend, a lot of things usually happen. Unprotected sex, Lucy with strangers, one night stand for those of you who don't have your life together yet. You know what I mean? Over drinking, all kind of stuff. Hear me out. Make sure this weekend you surround yourself with people that genuinely love you. Make sure this weekend you don't overindulge in anything that is going to harm you. If you're going to overindulge in anything, make sure you overindulge in something that's going to benefit you later. Overindulge in some sleep. Overindulge in some meditation about peace and love. Overindulge in researching how to increase your wealth. Overindulge in good things. Don't overindulge in excessive anything negative. All right? And make sure you keep good people around you this weekend and keep a positive mindset, because Monday ain't far away. And and guess what? Monday is going to come whether we make it there or not. But with plans to make it there, let's reserve a little. All right? Enjoy your weekend. Keep a positive mindset and spread some love, especially to yourself. Self-love, the greatest love. If you don't love yourself, you cannot love anybody else. Some people hate to hear that when I say it, because they're like, oh, it's so cliche. And plus, me love myself. I hear people say me love myself all the time. But when you check it, they really don't love themselves. If you love yourself, you won't allow certain things into your circle. If you love yourself, you won't indulge in certain things, because you know that you are better and you deserve better, right? People self-abuse, then say they love themselves. It's just like the people that say, I love you, but in times of need, you can never find them. You don't love me. I love you. But these are the same people that talk bad about you behind your back or whatever else. That's not love. You understand? So love yourself. And when I say love yourself, I mean love yourself as in treat yourself good. And I'm not talking about go buy expensive things for yourself. That is on the outside. When I say love yourself, I mean spend time with yourself. Get to know yourself. Accept yourself. Respect yourself. You understand? That kind of love. Appreciate yourself. Pat yourself on the shoulder. Say, good job. You're doing okay. Take time to breathe. Sometimes the world gets so hectic around us, man. We're Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. Some of us, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. And then we go to another job during the night and back to the day job. And we're off and we're on. And you never take the time to just sit back and just breathe and look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know, brother, you're going good enough. All praises to the Most High. Don't forget that part. I'm going to talk about that for like 30 seconds, 60 seconds. Watch this. Love yourself. All right? Take time to breathe, pat yourself on the shoulder, love yourself. Appreciate yourself. Show yourself some love. Now, let me close this video by saying this. I saw a comment again where someone on my channel under the comment section was being very disrespectful to somebody that said, pray to God or thank God for, oh, thank God because God saved this one person. God saved him because God sent him to go get the pork. In the video where I said 6 people were shot and 3 of them got killed at a cookout in Jamaica, right? How do you get on and tell people about oh, you're calling them stupid and go pray to your stupid God and all this? You know what I've noticed? Allow people to believe what the hell they want to believe and stop imposing your belief upon others. If you believe that there's no God, then fine. Let that be you. If a next man believes that God is a rolling calf or a cow or a monkey or a donkey, then let that be him. You just know, say you believe what you believe, right? God works for you. Let God continue to work for you. You're not out here trying to convince others, and at the same time, you're not out here ridiculing others because they're not believing what you are believing. Let's get away from that. Let's stop disrespecting people because they don't believe what you believe. Let's stop disrespecting people because they and the real thing is this. Everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people will say there is no God. Me not believe say no God not about. As them buck them to themselves, Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm not saying Jesus Christ is God. I'm just saying, as them buck them to them say, Jesus Christ. A metaphor. Meaning, when they're in trouble, when you find out some mummy sick and she's about to die, when you find out when real life troubles take you, I bet say you find a God. You want to bet me? I bet you say you find a God. You're going to need to believe in something in these times to take you through these times. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Life is a trial and a journey with many trials. Understand? When your health starts to fail and you don't know why it's failing or you can't really control it, you realize you're really not in control. When you're young and you're vibrant and you think that time is on your side and you're going to live forever, that's a different story. Oh, there's no God. Wait, no man. You'll find out sooner or later, alright? I'm not here to tell anybody if there is no God or there is God or no God. That's your business. Me and my God, if I have a God, is me and my God business. I don't come talk about no God, nothing, right? And when I say all praise is due to the Most High, that goes for everybody. Whether you Allah, Buddha, Krishna, monkey, donkey, whatever. Somebody is your Most High, right? Alright, let's leave it right there for now. Enjoy your weekend. Love yourself. Spread a little love around to others. Keep your circle tight. Watch who you keep around you. Protect your energy. Okay? That's all I got to say this morning. I'm out. It's the freaking weekend, baby! Peace.